Within the next 5 days, Muzan will come. I will be the bait you use. When he comes, I need you to behead him.
Master, what leads you to believe he'll find you?
My intuition, that's all. Nothing beyond that. But listen, the others can't know. They would never agree to using me as bait like this. They would sooner die than do it. You're the only one that I can ask, Guillaume. Even if you behead him, he won't die. There's likely only one way to destroy Muzan. Trapping him in place until sunlight shines upon him. If beheading isn't enough to kill him, there's only one option left. You all must endure a battle until the sun rises.
Yes, sir. If that is your wish, then so be it, Master.
Thank goodness. Guillaume, after I have perished, please do not let any more of my children be sent to their graves. That is my wish.
You think you've driven me into a corner with your little plan? But you are all about to be going straight to hell! Mark my words, Demon Slayers. I'll massacre every one of you before sunrise! You're the only one going to hell! And you won't get away! Oh, is that so? Let's see you try! Tanjiro Kamada! I will defeat you! Muzan Kibutsuji! What is this place? Everything's upside down! Was all of this made using the enemy's blood demon art? I don't understand what's happening. Except that Miss Tamayo was restraining Muzan. Even so, how long can she keep that up? Calm down, Kanroji.
Yes!
Stay with me. That's the bottom! I'll be killed at this speed! I'll use a move to change directions, then find something to grab onto! It didn't work. I can't break away from this free fall!
You all right?
Yes. Thanks for your help. You really saved... Water breathing. First form. Water surface slash.
Tanjiro!
Water breathing. Sixth form.
Third form.
Whirlpool!
Flowing dance!
Mr. Gyu's amazing. He can tell exactly which move I'm gonna use. Then he follows up with one that prevents any kind of friendly fire. He's unbelievable. Just what's behind those eyes?
If I'm not mistaken, this is the place that Shinazugawa and Iguro mentioned. Which means Kibutsuji's plan was to gather everyone here, then kill us all in one fell swoop. From here on out, we'll need to be even more vigilant.
Right.
Let's go.
Right!
Serpent breathing, fifth form! Slithering serpent! You demon scum! Stay away from Kanroji!
Mr. Iguro is so cool!
Are you hurt?
No, not at all!
Then let's go.
Okay!
Tokito!
There's a whole lot of demons, huh?
It would seem they've been given the strength of the lower ranks. It's clear that they're being used to try and exhaust us.
What of the Master?
He has departed from this world. It was a truly noble end.
Knowing him, he never would have allowed himself to be caught unawares. Did he sacrifice himself?
Indeed. The Master did not have much time left.
Master. Back when I was mortally wounded by a demon and found myself teetering on the edge between life and death, he stayed by my side. He did the same for every Corps member who was on the brink of death. Like a father.
Yes, I know.
Muzan not only took my brother from me, but our father as well. That bastard. Damn him. I swear I'll make him suffer. I'll send him straight to hell!
You're not alone. Trust me, we all feel the same.
Forgive me, Master. I couldn't protect you. There's no end to you lowlifes, huh? That's just fine by me. I'll kill all of you!
Make way! I'm coming through! Whole lot of falling happening here! Pretty rude to just drop me in here out of nowhere! Though I've been itching to see how my training's paying off, so with that in mind, let's test it out on you chumps! Yaha! Let's go! Where am I? The demon headquarters? Where are the others? Big brother. I hope you're safe too.
I just heard a sound. Could it be that he's somewhere nearby? You'll regret this. I won't forgive you. Not in a million years.
I smell blood. What is this place?
Oh my, you're here. Oh, and you're a girl too! What a young and tasty morsel we have! I'll have to properly thank Nakime for this later.
Shinobu, you must leave the Demon Slayer Corps. I know that you've trained really hard, and you're fighting to make a difference. But I don't think you'll... I want you to live the life of a happy, normal girl. To be able to see your own hair turn gray. Really, you've done enough.
No! Can't stop now! I will avenge you if it's the last thing I do! This demon! I need to know! I have to know what it looked like! Please, big sister, I'm begging you! Tell me! I could never live a normal life knowing someone did this to you! Please!
It was a demon with a blood-stained pattern on his head.
I must say, it's very nice to meet you, miss. You may refer to me as Doma. What a wonderful night.
Such a warm smile and gentle voice. There's a soft, benevolent presence to him.
Please, help me. Please help me!
Shh. Can't you see that we're talking? Huh?
Are you alright?
Wow! That was fast! Are you a Hashira? Oh, don't worry about that. You can just leave her right there. I'll make a proper meal of her later.
And this demon, the weapon he used, it was a pair of sharp fans.
As the founder of the Eternal Paradise Faith, it is my sworn duty to see that all my followers attain happiness. I'll be sure to consume her completely.
There's no doubt. This is the demon who killed my sister. Attaining happiness? For who exactly? This girl was horrified, crying out for help.
And that's why I saved her. Her suffering has come to an end. No more pain, no more fear. Everyone is afraid of death, so I help them by consuming them. This way they get to live on within me, for all eternity. I take in their entire being, blood, desires, even the last bit of their sinew, and help their souls transcend.
What you're spouting is sheer nonsense. And to say it with such glee, you truly make me sick.
Oh, I can't believe you'd say that after we'd only just met. Oh, I see. Oh, you poor thing. Did something unfortunate happen? Let's hear it. Go on, tell me.
Unfortunate doesn't begin to describe it! You were the one who killed my big sister, weren't you? Does the how I am wearing mean nothing to you?
Uh-huh. That's right. It belonged to the girl who used flower breathing. Such a sweet, gentle child. The sun came up and cut our time short. I remember. It's a shame I didn't get you back with her.
Insect breathing, dance of the bee sting, true flutter.
A marvelous thrust! I hardly even saw it! Blood demon art. Frozen lotus.
So cold! It feels like my lungs are bursting!
Look at that! You are fast! Unfortunately for you, those thrusts aren't enough to kill a demon. Aim for here. You need to chop off my head.
My thrusts alone may not be enough. But what of this? Time to see whether this toxin works on an upper rank. Sister, lend me your strength. Please.
This poison, it's clearly far stronger than the strain you used up on Rui's mountain.
So they did exchange information. This is the drawback to using poison.
He told me that you've been changing the concoction for each demon you face. Oh my, it would seem that I've already neutralized all of your poison. How rude of me. And after you'd made it just for me. That sword of yours. It makes quite an interesting sound when you sheathe it. Is that where you change what poison you use? Yay! This is fun! Who knew being poisoned was so invigorating? It's almost addictive! What'll the next formula be like? Come on, let's give it a try!
Very well then. I'll oblige. See. I'd already anticipated this would happen.
Is your next batch set? I'm ready whenever you are. I know I just said to give it a try. But you could at least change up your offense. What's this? You seem to be slower than earlier. So sad.
Insect breathing, dance of the horsefly, enticing slash.
Oh my! You were able to land a hit! The way you got through all my defenses! It's amazing! I'm truly impressed! It's almost enough to bring a tear to my eye. Come on, what are you waiting for? Hurry up and attack me again, before I stop the poison. Please? You're doing so well. Maybe the next attack kills me. Yes! That's the spirit! Ever since I was a child, I was kind and clever. I always helped those who were in need, and led them to the path of happiness. It was my duty, after all.
His eyes have the colors of a rainbow. And this gray hair is proof of his innocence. This child is truly special.
Surely he can hear the voices of the gods.
My parents were hopelessly naive simpletons. You'd have to be, in order to found a religion like the Eternal Paradise Faith. I pitied them, so I always played along with their make-believe ideas. I never once heard the voice of the gods. At first, I didn't know how to deal with the hordes of people worshipping and praying to me. Seeing these grown-ups come crying to a child, saying they were suffering, pleading for help, made me worry if they were sick in the head. After nearly putting me to sleep with their personal stories, they would bow to me, asking to be guided to paradise. I cried. You poor things, I thought. Paradise doesn't even exist. It's just a fairy tale concocted by deluded humans. There are no gods or Buddhas. These people had lived for decades, yet they still couldn't grasp that simple truth. When you die, you return to nothingness. All feeling ceases. Your heart stops. Your brain stops. You rot and return to the earth. Such is the fate of every living creature. To be too foolish to accept reality. What a hard life that must be. I want to bring happiness to these pitiful people. I want to save them. I truly believe that is my purpose here. Aww, still nothing. And that was number 5. What will you do? The toxin's getting less effective. How many more times do you think you can adapt it? Oh, are you out of breath now? Look at all that sweat. Are you all right?
So this is the power of an upper rank. None of my poisons are working. He's adapting too fast to keep up with.
Your alveoli must be dead now. Painful. You did breathe it in, my blood demon art.
He turns his frozen blood into mist and disperses it with his fans. Even breathing around him is dangerous now. This time, I'll increase the dose with multiple strikes! Insect breathing! Dance of the dragonfly! Compound Eye Hexagon!
I can't believe it! Such blazing speed! You might be the fastest Hashira I've ever met!
He got me.
Forget the poison. Why not try to decapitate me? With your speed, you might have won. Maybe not. I mean, you are small.
What
Why are my hands so small, I wonder? How come I was never able to grow taller? If my stature were just a little bigger, could I have been able to behead and defeat a demon? The longer your arms and legs are, the more muscles you have, which means more strength in your attacks. My sister was also of small frame, but she was taller than I. How I envy Mr. Himejima. What my sister really wanted to say, but didn't have the heart to.
Oh no! Have our games come to an end? That's too bad.
I don't think you'll win against that demon. That's what you were going to say. But you stopped yourself, didn't you?
Pull yourself together. This is no time for tears.
Sister.
Stand up.
I can't.
This is no time for tears.
Sister.
Stand up.
I can't. I've lost so much blood. My left lung is punctured and I can't even breathe.
You can and you will. Stand up. You are a Hashira, Shinobu. If you've made up your mind to defeat him, then do so. No excuses. Win by whatever means you can. Remember your promise. To me and Kanao.
Kanao.
Forgive me. You must be suffering right now.
I know that you have it in you. Do your best.
Huh? Wait, are you standing up? Oh, scary. Are you actually a human? I slashed your collarbone, your lungs, and your ribs. At your diminutive size, and the amount of blood you've lost, how are you not dead right now? See, right there! There clearly is blood gurgling in your lungs. The pain must be unimaginable. Surrender and I'll put an end to your suffering. It'll be quick. It's too late for you, so just let go.
I'll make a go for his neck this time. And put everything I have left into this strike! Insect breathing. Dance of the centipede. 100-legged zigzag.
It feels like she's everywhere at once. Just her movement destroyed the bridge. So fast, I can't follow her. From below?
Back when I was a child, I thought of happiness like a road, one that stretched on into the distance, with no end in sight. It wasn't until it was destroyed that I finally realized the road beneath my feet was but a thin sheet of glass. However, some haven't had the glass broken yet. All I wanted after being saved was to become stronger, so that someday I could protect those people. So, we made a promise. To vanquish the demons, As many as we could. Together. In hopes that the pain we suffered would never be felt by another. Even if I'm weak. Even if I can't decapitate demons. If I can take down just one, I can save dozens of lives. And if that demon's an upper rank, it could mean saving hundreds. It's not a matter of can or cannot. This is something I have to do.
Are you angry?
Yes. I am angry, Tanjiro. I'm furious. In fact, I'm always angry. How could I not be? My parents were killed. My older sister was killed. My Tsukugo other than Kanao were killed. And those poor girls. If it weren't for the demons, if it weren't for the demons that killed their loved ones, they'd be living happily with their families. It's all so infuriating. Stop messing with me, damn it! Why the hell isn't my poison working on this prick? You bastard!
I moved! You did your best! Even though you're so weak! You must have worked so incredibly hard to get to this point! You're weaker than your sister, and yet you somehow outlived her! It's a miracle you survived this long! Even when hope is gone, humans always fight to the bitter end! Humans are so foolish, but that's what makes them so beautiful! I deem you worthy of becoming part of me. You and I shall share eternity! Do you have any last words? I'm listening.
Rot in hell, you bastard!
Master!
I can't shake the feeling he's here. He must be. He's got a score to settle with me, too. The people we love, the people we hold dear, are so precious. We take for granted that they'll always be there. However, that's just a selfish delusion.
Full hour breathing!
Because the thought of living without them is simply unbearable.
Fourth form! Crimson Hanagormo!
Wow, you nearly got me there.
They'll always be alive and close by. It's a naive thought, I know. But we all want to believe it.
Would you mind holding off your attacks for just a second? I'm trying to absorb her. How strange. You're not taking the bait, are you? What she did earlier, that motion she made with her fingers, was that her warning you of my powers? I'm impressed you thought to do that so quickly. Good job you did it. Too bad it doesn't matter. Well, in case you were wondering, your master was tastier than I imagined. And now you're here. It's just one feast after another, it seems. Ah, this truly is a wonderful night.
You can't hide. Come out. Have some dignity and face me.
Sounds like someone ought to teach you some manners. Did you forget that I'm your senior? You look a little stronger than the last time I saw you. It's too bad you still reek of being a pathetic weakling. It's been a while, hasn't it, Zenitsu?
Kaiguk, you don't get my respect. You're a demon. You'll be treated as such.
Water breathing. 9th form. Splashing water flow. Turbulent.
Stay focused.
All right. This place is insane. The building keeps shifting and rearranging itself as if it's alive. I can tell that it's trying to separate us. We have to regroup with the other core members and stay together till we reach Muzan.
Attention! Shinobu Kucho is dead! She fought valiantly against Number 2, but was defeated!
Strange. There's a piece of paper wrapped around its neck. How are the crows already here?
Shinobu is dead. But we must push forward. Think only of what must be done for victory. Right. And what about the others? I need reports on their whereabouts.
Center of the 40th vertical and 12th horizontal levels. The core members are fighting off what appears to be at least 10 demons. However, more than 30 demons are moving in their direction from behind the walls.
Using Mr. Yushiro's eyes, we're able to see blood demon arts. Something that isn't possible to do with the human eye. Each red light is a blood demon art. The more intense they glow, the more potent their power. And this place, the entire area, buildings and all, must also be a blood demon art. There's seemingly no end in sight to it. What incredible power. A demon labyrinth with the ability to branch out endlessly. And here we lie at its center, trapped within the walls of this infinite castle. However, it's not as if we've been caught off guard. My father prepared for this day, meticulously. With Gyome's cooperation, He had the Hashira within arm's reach to mobilize at any time. To prevent the core members from being isolated, he sent the Kasugai Crows to gather them into groups, and waited. He enlisted the aid of Miss Tamayo and Mr. Yushiro. And finally, to ensure that their plan would succeed, my sisters and our parents readily sacrificed their lives. We cannot lose, no matter what. Amongst the Blood Demon Arts, there are 5 traces of power that tower over the rest, as if flaunting their strength. These must be upper ranks. One of them is at the same spot where Shinobu was last seen fighting.
Found another! Upper 6 and Zenitsu have just encountered each other.
An upper rank. Is he alone?
He is. It looks to be a one-on-one.
A Hinoue can't beat an upper rank by themselves. Send backup!
What, you frozen in fear? Guess some things never change. Once a coward, always a coward. Did you ever become a Hashira? Guess not. That's too bad. Got any new techniques? Or still just first form?
For an upper rank bottom feeder who's nothing more than a spare blade, you're sure acting awfully proud.
Wow. Who taught you to talk like that? New friends?
Why the hell did you become a demon?
You'd never understand.
You were supposed to succeed, Thunder Breathing! But you tarnished it!
Huh?
After you became a demon, he committed seppuku! Even worse, he did it by himself. He was all alone! Because of that, no one was there to put him out of his misery. He bled out and died a painful death. It's your fault. Gramps died the most agonizing death possible! All because the Thunder-Breathing Ranks produced a demon! Why the hell should I care?
Gramps died?
So what? Want me to cry? Did you expect me to give a damn?
Well, I don't. In fact, I don't care for anyone who doesn't appreciate me. No matter what, this is who I am. Take the side of whoever knows my worth. If the old geezer really did die in agony, then I couldn't be happier. I slaved away for that ungrateful bastard. And what does he do to repay me?
He makes you my co-successor instead of just letting me carry the torch. I hope he rots.
Former Hashira or not, I would never shed a tear over some senile geezer.
Gramps knew exactly what he was doing. We were made co-successors because we're weak. I was only able to use the first form, while you could use everything but first form. I can't help but feel sorry for Gramps that he has 2 useless successors! Don't lump us together! I'm nothing like you! Thunder Breathing, 4th form, Distant Thunder!
You're so slow, scum.
What the hell? He got me. His speed is unreal. He never moved like that. He's changed. But he's not the only one. There's no shame in kneeling down before the powerful if it means surviving. As long as you're alive, you can still win. Only once you die, have you lost. Even if you have to beg on your hands and knees. Even if you're without a home and have to drink from a puddle. Even if they condemn you for stealing money. As long as you're alive, there's still a future where you can win. Believing that is all that's kept me going.
Forfeit your humanity, and limitless power will be within reach. Should my lord choose to acknowledge you, demon blood shall course through your veins. The stronger the swordsman, the longer it takes for him to become a demon. It took me 3 days to fully transform. Turning a breathing technique user into a demon is no small feat. Doing such a thing will require an exorbitant amount of my lord's blood. And though it is rare, some people for whatever reason are physically incapable of becoming demons. I'm curious to see how you will fare. You must appreciate this blood. Even holding it as you are now is an honor you cannot fathom. Should you spill a single drop, I'll have you dismembered in an instant, before it touches the ground.
Even now, I remember the terror I felt. Like every cell in my body was screaming in anguish. Compared to what I felt then, this is nothing. He's just a punk. He might be stronger, but he's not on par with an upper rank. Zenitsu Agatsuma is and always will be trash. He's a despicable crybaby, without a shred of dignity or valor.
Somebody help! I fell in a pitfall and twisted my ankle!
The disrespect! As if I'd be co-successor with that sniveling loser!
Here you are, Kaigaku.
Hey, Gramps? It looks a little big on me, don't you think? Maybe I'll grow into it.
I'm supposed to be that idiot's equal? That's gotta be some kind of sick joke! You bastard deserve to die! And if you miss him so dearly, then I'll see to it you join him!
I was only ever able to learn the first form. However, you were able to learn everything but the first form. Gramps knew that. His solution was having us both succeed the thunder breathing technique. But you denied him that. You became a demon purely to reject him.
It's coming! Thunder breathing! Second form! Right spirit! He attacked 5 times in one breath!
How many people have you devoured? You can't even tell right from wrong anymore!
I'm more aware of those than I've ever been! What's the matter? Aren't you supposed to be the old geezer's favorite? If you are, then show me what he passed down to you! It's the only technique you got, so use it! Go all out. Use everything you got. And don't you dare hold back for a second!
Thunder breathing. First form. Thunderclap and flash.
As if a basic attack like charging me head on would ever find its mark. Don't make me laugh! Thunder breathing. Third form. Thunder Swarm! He's attacking me from every angle at once! What's the matter? Don't tell me you're done already!
Thunder breathing, first form! Thunderclap and flash! 8-fold!
That's not gonna work! Thunder breathing! Fifth form! Lightning! Gotcha! How does the bite of my blood demon art enhanced sword feel? Each strike, on contact, leaves a wound that burns your skin. This proves those who recognize my talents and value are right.
And those that dismiss or condemn me are wrong! Do you get it now? This is the power I have! My power as a demon, that is! All you know how to do is use first form, yet that geezer chose to make you his successor! And boy, what a mistake that was!
So that's it. This is the path that you've chosen to take. I already knew. I knew, but...
With this strike, I'll end this! You're finished! Thunder breathing! Sixth form! Rumble and flash! That strike I landed will keep crackling through your flesh! This is the power that I've gained by becoming a demon! Get it now? I've long surpassed thunder breathing! You and I aren't equals, and we never have been! I'm better than all of you! Guess the old bastard shouldn't have put his trust in you after all.
Come on, be more like Kaigaku! He's your senior, so follow his example, you hear?
Hang on, isn't the first form pretty much the entire basis of thunder breathing?
Yeah, and it's the only one he can't do. You know what that means, don't you?
That even though he's mastered other forms, he's still a weakling?
Yep, exactly. The way he shows off, though, he's got such an ego.
No way he becomes a Hashira.
Yeah, he'll die before then.
What did I do to deserve that?
I heard you went and punched someone from a higher rank. Don't go around making trouble, you trash! It's embarrassing even being seen in the same room as you.
I was fully aware that you hated me, Kaigaku. And to be perfectly honest, I hated you too. Even so, I couldn't help but respect you as well. You never stopped working towards your goals. Despite our differences, I looked up to you as an example. You really were a special guy. It wasn't just me. Gramps thought you were remarkable too. But I guess you weren't satisfied with that, were you? No matter the day, the only sound that came from you was discontent. It was like the box where you kept your joy had a hole in it. And that joy kept leaking out. If the hole isn't mended, happiness will always be out of reach. Gramps, I'm sorry we're fighting. But he and I must walk separate paths.
He's still holding on? What the hell? Brother, I'm sorry. Thunder breathing, 7th form. God of fire, thunder. That was so fast. That move, what was it? Unbelievable. How come I've never seen that technique until now? Damn you. Damn you! I always knew that stupid geezer liked you more than me! Why else would he only teach you that technique?
You're wrong. Gramps was never that kind of person. This technique is something I made. I created it all by myself. My hope was that one day I'd be able to use it to fight by your side. How is this even possible? Thunder breathing only has 6 techniques, and yet he was able to create a 7th? Him, the one who can only use the first form? He's inferior to me in every way! I can't accept it. I won't accept it! This must be some kind of twisted joke! Someone like me, losing to him? I must be going insane! Wait. With his strength depleted, I can still have the last laugh. This foe will kill him and he can't stop it. I'll be taking him to hell with me.
Those who never give to others are never able to receive in return. People who have nothing but desire are no different than those who have nothing at all. And one cannot create anything out of nothing. Dying alone is pathetic, wouldn't you say?
Where am I? Gramps! I'm sorry. I couldn't get along with Kaigaku. I even tried writing him letters, but he never wrote me back in. If it weren't for me, he might not have ended up the way he did. I'm really sorry. Forgive me. I wasn't able to pay you back for everything. I really wanted you to see me as a Hashira, to make you proud. I'm sorry. I failed you, Gramps. I understand if you hate me now. Please just say something, anything. Damn it. What's this grabbing my leg? Gramps! I need... Damn it.
Zenitsu. Listen to me, lad. You are my pride and joy.
Well, can you save him? He's someone that I know. I can't watch him die. Please tell me there's a way!
Keep your voice down, you're not helping. Just watch out for enemy ambushes. At least then you'll actually be doing something useful.
Excuse me? And just who the hell are you, huh? I better not find out you're lower rank than I am!
I'm a demon. I don't care about your hierarchy. This'll slow the blood demon art. But if these cracks keep spreading, it'll travel all the way to his eyes. Hey, can you hear me?
Your bedside manner really sucks, you know that?!
I'm also using a hemostatic, but I still can't get the bleeding to stop.
What did I say?! Don't listen to him! You're gonna be fine! I swear you'll pull through this!
Yeah, you can do it!
Fight on! Fight on!
The only reason you're alive right now is because the upper rank you fought still hadn't mastered his own techniques. That was lucky for you. If you'd fought him a year from now, you would have died instantly.
Could you stop with the doom and gloom? Consider his feelings! Hey, don't pretend like I'm the one in the wrong here! What? What are you pointing at?
Your screaming let the demons know we're here. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Hey! It was Yushiro, right? Take care of Agatsuma! Charge!
Murata, please take care of them quickly, okay?
I'm gonna give you such an earful later! Damn. Water breathing. Second form. Water wheel! We're gonna head them off! Follow my lead, everyone!
This is bad. They're gonna run into him.
We haven't encountered any upper ranks. Are we still that far from Muzan? I hope the others are all right. Miss Shinobu, we're going to win this battle. For you, for everyone.
That jolt! What was that?
Mr. Giyu!
Stay there! Keep calm.
Is someone else fighting? Are we about to lose another comrade? No, it's something else. And it's coming this way! This scent.
Above us! Get back, Tanjiro!
Long time no see. It's commendable you got this far. Especially for a puny insect.
Don't you agree? Tanjiro! Akaza!
This place, if I had to guess, this fleshy cocoon is breaking down and disposing the drug that's rescinding his demon form. Muzan Kibutsuji, I had sworn to destroy you by any means necessary. Yet at this moment, I am powerless to do so. Soon enough, I'll be absorbed as well. Please, someone, anyone, come quickly. I beg you.
According to Father, Muzan should die. The other demons will also perish. By that logic, it's clear that Muzan is still alive. At this very moment, Miss Tamayo must be suppressing his powers. If she weren't, he would surely be aware of Yushiro's watchful gaze. Before Muzan's powers are fully restored, we must do whatever it takes to see that he's defeated. I have to wonder, though, inside of this infinite castle, will we really be able to find him and put an end to it all?
No need to be nervous. You're doing a fine job, my child. Muzan will surely reveal himself once more, just as he did when he found me. When it comes to this man, that's simply his nature.
I understand, Father. I will see to it our plan succeeds. We must find him before the core member's strength is fully depleted, and settle this once and for all.
Protect them! Everybody group up! We have to form a wall! Get their attention off the Hashira! Please, sir! Go on ahead without us! You as well! We got this!
Are you certain?
We are! Just defeat Kibutsuji!
Please, sir! Very well, then. I will put my faith in your efforts here. Tokito!
All right! Let's show them the fruits of our Hashira training! Right!
Everyone, thank you. I know Father would be proud to see you giving it your all. Stop that. You must keep your hands moving. Right now, we need to focus.
Yes.
Master Kiria. He's quite impressive. It's clear he's still in mourning over the loss of the Master, yet his duty is unwavering. He's led the Demon Slayer Corps rather splendidly. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Rengoku?
I would indeed. These children are still young in years, but their resolve is anything but childish. I swear to protect them. Just as Kyojiro did before me, I will risk my own life to do so.
I didn't think she would suffer this much. The Master was working with a demon named Tamayo, who delivered this antidote. I've administered it as she instructed. Even so, will Nezuko be able to turn back into a human, I wonder? If Nezuko does become human again, Muzan's grand scheme will collapse. His 1,000-year quest for a vessel which can resist the sun will be no more. And all of the progress he's made will be wound back like a clock. In the many years that we've had to endure this nightmare, Nezuko is the only demon who has been able to live in the sunlight. The final battle. These words echo in my mind. And each time they do, I can't help but tremble as my heart beats louder. This battle may finally reach its conclusion tonight. I never dreamed that I'd be alive to witness it myself. Tanjiro, I sometimes think back to the day when you brought your demon sister to me. Ever since then, it feels like a giant wheel of fate has been slowly turning. Perhaps it would be best to compare the sum of our battles to a giant dormant machine. You and Nezuko are the small cogs that have joined together and awoken it from its slumber. What was once frozen in place has now been set into motion. Don't give up, Nezuko. Keep up the fight, Tanjiro. You both have to pull through no matter what!
Hinokami Kagura! Fire wheel! Go through! If I can't even sever his arm, I'll never sever his head! got one! I was able to dodge his attack too! I can do this! I couldn't aim for his head, but this time for sure! Hinokami Kagura! Fake Rainbow!
Tanjiro, you've really sharpened your skills, haven't you? It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say he's at the level of a Hashira now. To think that he'd do this well against Upper 3. That day, I remember a boy who felt completely helpless as he collapsed onto the cold snow, begging through tears for his sister's life. But you are helpless no longer. You have the strength to fight not only for your life, but also for what's precious to you.
This boy is not weak. Don't insult him. I must admit that Kyojiro was right when he said that. You are certainly not weak. In fact, I commend you. Technique development. Now, let's kick things off, shall we? It's time we had some fun.
Water breathing. Third form. Flowing dance.
You're a water Hashira! How lucky for me! It's been 50 years since I fought one! Destructive death! Disorder!
Water breathing. 11th form. Dead calm.
I've never seen that move before. Perhaps the last water Hashira I killed never had a chance to use it!
Hinokami Kagura! Raging Sun! He vanished! Behind me! Fake Rain Kagura!
Water breathing. Second form. Water wheel.
Hinokami Kagura! Flame Dance!
Destructive death, leg type, ground splitter!
I blocked it with my sword! His move barely grazed me, and it still did this kind of damage?
How marvelous! That elegant sword skill you're using is magnificent! I must know now! What is your name? I want to remember you!
I don't have a name to give to a demon like you! I hate talking, so don't speak to me!
Is that so? You're not much for small talk, are you? Well, I happen to quite enjoy it. So I'll ask you again. What is your name? Destructive death. Leg type. Explosive fury! That's his name. Thank you for letting me know.
Hinokami Kagura! Destructive Death! 8-layer Demon Core! Burning Bone Summer Sun!
Excellent form. To improve this much in such a short time is impressive. I'll give you my praise. It seems obvious to me that Kyojiro must have really inspired you. The night we met, you were merely a weak, mournful child, crumpled on the ground. Not even worthy of being killed. But just look at you now! This leap in your abilities, it's like you've been reborn! My heart won't stop racing. I'm truly overjoyed! The night Kyojiro died, I was glad that it happened. How tragic would it have been if he had never gotten any stronger? Such a stubborn man, not letting go of those worthless values of staying human.
How dare you! Shut up! Just shut up! Don't you dare even speak his name!
What's the matter? I'm only paying the man a compliment. I'm being sincere. These are high words of praise.
You're wrong! All you're doing is insulting him! You're just spitting on his memory! On all of us!
You couldn't be more wrong, Tanjiro. As you'll recall, the only thing I despise is weak human beings. Only a feeble weakling is deserving of my scorn and no one else. That's right. The mere sight of them makes my skin crawl. They make me retch! Through the laws of nature, they are weeded out from this world, just as they should be.
Everything you just said is wrong! The fact you're even alive right now, isn't that proof enough? As an infant, we're all helpless. We can't live without someone else's help. You're no different, Akaza! Even if you don't remember, there was a time when you were protected and cared for by someone. I know it! That's why you're alive! The strong should aid and protect the weak! And in turn, the weak become strong, and aid and protect those weaker than themselves! That is the law of nature! Akaza, I can't tolerate your way of thinking. Here on out, I won't let you do as you please!
I get it now. I have a disgust for this boy that's almost primal in nature. Even if he's stronger, that feeling hasn't faded.
No matter who they are, everyone begins life as a newborn. We learn by getting help from those around us. We are not competing with others. The only opponent you have in life is yourself. Just focus on becoming stronger than you were yesterday. If you can stay this path for a decade or even 2, that would be commendable. And before you know it, you will be helping others in turn.
What was that? He just swung his fist at nothing!
Tanjiro, you still repulse me to my core. Destructive Death, crushing type! 10,000 leaves, flashing willow!
The speed, it's blinding! No, it's not just his speed. It's his precision, his aura, and also...
Destructive Death, leg type!
Hello? Flying Planet Thousand Wheels! Even if I could anticipate his strikes, they're so powerful I can't completely deflect them! His techniques are so precise, they can pierce through any opening, no matter how small. It's like a magnet is attracting his attacks straight toward my weak points. But how? What's happening? What could be causing this behavior? Come on, think. What's the answer? There must be a clue in what Akaza said or done. Hinokami Kagura! Solar Heat Haze!
What an interesting move. I dodged it at first, but then the blade seemed to extend. I don't know what kind of swing you put behind it, but the tip of your blade wavered like it was in a heat haze. How fascinating!
Hinokami Kagura! Dance! My sword! He'll break it!
That was a strong headbutt!
Damn you, let go of me! No good. I can't get him to loosen his grip! Mr. Giyu!
You're starting to get on my nerves. Thanks to you, my back is killing me now. I'm not fond of being hurled like a rag doll. I'm gonna make you pay. Personally, I'd rather not draw my sword if I can help it. And I have a hard time justifying using deadly force if unnecessary. But at this moment, I'm against an opponent that demands everything from me. In the short time we've fought, my senses have been pushed past their limits. My dormant senses have been rudely awakened and are dragging me forward towards the enemy. I now know how much it expands one's potential. To have one's back against the wall with their sword raised, in the face of death.
Mr. Giyu.
A mark appeared and his movements have gotten...
faster!
Water-breathing fourth form! Striking tide!
They're both so fast! Mr. Giyu's speed increased with the mark, but Akaza adapted to it instantly!
Don't tell me that's all you're capable of! Show me more! Don't you dare hold back! Tenth form! Constant form! Drop ripple thrust! Destructive death! Disorder!
Mr. Gil! Akaza! Calm down! Think. Don't panic. Whatever you do, don't lose focus! Why is it that Akaza's attacks are always so accurate? How is he able to respond to attacks from his blind spots? Think!
Your fighting spirit has been tempered like quality steel. Your name?
Back when he fought Mr. Rengoku, I remember Akaza using the words fighting spirit. What did he mean by that? Is he able to sense things through fighting spirit? The same way I can sense things through scent?
Wherever the enemy's aiming at, I get this weird tingling feeling.
So that's how you knew Gyutaro was attacking you from behind. You sure are incredible, Inosuke.
Yeah! Well, my skin is tougher than most people's. And whether it's from behind or not, if someone's looking at me, I know just where they're looking.
Could you show me?
Sure thing. It's my right shoulder.
You really got it! That's amazing!
It's even easier to know if someone's looking at me if they have killing intent. Since anyone who could harm me is bad news, killing intent kind of feels like it's stabbing me through the skin, you know?
That's right. Inosuke was able to sense the invisible, using only his honed sense of touch. Think back. What else did we talk about? That day.
Where things get real tricky is when someone who doesn't have killing intent or hostility is looking at me. Like that tiny hag!
Huh?
That old hag from the house with the wisteria mark was sneaky. Before I knew it. She'd be sitting right behind me holding rice balls!
Calling her a hag isn't nice. She's elderly.
Elderly hag!
Stop that!
Well, that got me thinking. If I could hide my killing intent, then I'd be a ninja. I'd be able to sneak up on anybody. Yeah.
Sure, but Inosuke, she was only sneaky because she didn't have the intent of harming you. And I think beheading a demon without killing intent would be impossible.
Yeah, you're probably right. A half-hearted strike without any killing intent would never be strong enough to cut through a demon's neck.
It was a casual conversation, but I think Inosuke was onto something. What is it that Akaza supposedly senses? What does he mean by fighting spirit? Is it killing intent? Is it the will to fight? The time spent training? Or maybe the amount? Is it like the way I can anticipate movements through scent? There must be something I can do to disrupt his compass! Hinokami Kagura! Dance!
Just one problem with your attack. You're wide open!
His fist! Fighting spirit, instincts, compass, perception. Striking with killing intent, sensing the invisible, executing the impossible. I see. So that's it.
Hey!
Father? What do you think about when you dance the Hinokami Kagura? If it's too tiring for you, I can take your place next year. I don't want you to overwork yourself.
Thank you, Tanjiro. But to be honest, I haven't found the Kagura to be the least bit tiring over the last few years. I can't quite explain it, but back when I learned it from your grandfather years ago, even though I was younger, healthier, and stronger than now, I found it to be far more tiring back then.
For generations, the Kagura was performed by the Kamado family at the start of each year. It was an exhausting performance that would last from sunset till dawn. There are 12 different forms that must be repeated over and over again, thousands of times before daybreak.
I think my exhaustion was the result of unnecessary movement. Using the correct movements and breathing patterns are vital to the dance. It's what allows you to produce maximum strength while using minimal actions. Once you've mastered your breathing and movement, your mind will become transparent.
Transparent?
But before any of that, you must memorize the moves of the dance and slowly ingrain them into your muscle memory. In doing so, you'll open up your 5 senses and become aware of the shape of your own body, vessel by vessel. That was the truly strenuous part. All you can think is that even if you go on struggling, you'll never succeed. After you've learned all these things and committed them to memory, you'll understand how to remove what you don't need, only leaving behind in your body what is required of you, closing off the rest.
Closing?
You know how people often close their eyes when they're trying to hear better? In that same way, you'll pick out the things you need the most in the movement while eliminating the rest. Eventually, you will be able to open and close the vessels and muscles in your body as if it were second nature, the same way you blink without a second thought. When that happens, a path illuminated by a bright light will open. If your mind is as clear as possible, you'll begin to see the transparent world before you. But this domain can only be reached by pushing yourself past your limits, despite the suffering that may be required.
Will I ever get to see it?
If you work tirelessly, then that's for you to decide. There, all done.
Thank you. 10 days before my father died, an incident where a bear began attacking people happened on a neighboring mountain. We lit bonfires around the house and set up multiple ropes lined with bells.
Tanjiro.
Yes, Father?
Come with me. I understand you must be very hungry, but I'm afraid I can't allow you to come any closer. If anyone were to try and cause harm to my family, I would be forced to show you no mercy. If you disregard this warning, I'll have no choice but to take your life.
The bear's head that was as thick as a human torso dropped to the ground with the sound of the bells. My eyes couldn't follow it, but if I'm not mistaken, my father slashed it twice in the blink of an eye. He must have. His axe wouldn't have been able to cut through otherwise. All the while, my father's scent never wavered. Before and after beheading the bear, he emitted no fear, no killing intent.
I hope that you were watching. A day might come where you have to do the same.
My father wasn't the type of person to flaunt his strength. I realized later on, that night, he wanted me to see it in action. The movements necessary to be able to see the transparent world he spoke of. I'm sure my father, grandfather, and great-grandfather all learned the same way.
Whatever you do, never give up. Always stay calm and focused. Any wall you come up against can be shattered, if you just work tirelessly.
I understand, Father. In that moment, that's why I was able to dodge Akaza's inescapable blow to my side. If I hadn't moved in time, I'm positive that strike would have killed me. When I was alternating moves with Mr. Giyu, weaving my attacks in between each of his, I was protected from being hit by those lethal blows. But in that instant, even Mr. Giyu couldn't make it in time. However, for whatever reason, I knew dodging was possible. And for just a split second, I was able to see it. That world. The transparent world. Even his body started to look transparent. The same as when Han Tengu was hiding inside his own heart. I don't know if I saw him or smelled him. Dodge. I used only the senses that would let me do that. Without thinking, my body moved faster than ever before. When I'm inside the transparent world my father spoke of, my battle instincts improve drastically. I can see my opponent's lungs and the blood moving throughout their body. I can see my own muscles contracting, faster and clearer than before. If I close off the fighting spirit that Akaza must be detecting me with, I can go for his neck. See it. See it.
It looks like you've thrown about every last water form at me. Enough is enough, wouldn't you say? I'm putting an end to this, but you have my respect for lasting so long!
What? In the middle of my downswing, he hit it from the side and snapped my sword.
Goodbye, Giyu.
He stopped the attack by cutting off his fist. His breathing is different, and his appearance. I've been saved by Tanjiro.
All of the cells in my body, down to the ones in my hair, are screaming at me to kill him as soon as possible. I don't know what kind of change he underwent, but
He's dangerous. His focus is on Tanjiro. Now's my chance. Technique development, final form. Blue-silver chaotic afterglow. His attack speed boosted again, and the force has increased. My only chance now is with Dead Calm.
This must be what Father was talking about. This is it. The transparent world. Strange. It feels like time is passing by so slowly. Or maybe their movements just look slower now.
It's no use. 100 strikes at once is unavoidable. Even with Dead Calm, I still wasn't able to block all of them.
Stand proud, Giyu. Most wouldn't have been able to survive that. You must have evaded my fatal blows. There's no need for you to die like Kyojiro and Tanjiro did. Give up your pride and become a demon, Giyu.
Tanjiro's behind him, and he hasn't noticed. Is he masking his presence? Now's our chance. Tanjiro, do it. If you have the strength, behead him. Before he notices you, go for it!
Akaza! Prepare to be decapitated!
He willingly gave himself away!
He's still alive? I never would have thought someone like him could survive an attack like that. Well, it doesn't matter. After all, my destructive death compass needle can detect any attack. The stronger my opponent's fighting spirit is, the greater my compass needle's reaction. What is this? What is this odd presence he's emitting? It feels like he's turned himself into some other creature. It's like his fighting spirit is gone. But how? I have to calm down. Focus!
Hinokami Kagura, Setting Sun Transformation.
This can't be possible!
In the last several hundred years, I've never once seen a human without any fighting spirit. Even newborn children had traces of it. And yet, in that instant, his fighting spirit vanished as if it were never there to begin with. It's as if I was facing an anomaly that shouldn't even exist, so my senses were thrown into confusion. My compass needle detected nothing. But that's not the biggest issue at hand here. When on the battlefield, there's no telling what could come your way. It's vital that you're able to deal with the unexpected at a moment's notice. And I'm able to do that! Or at least, I thought so. But during that short battle, he was able to grasp something and use it to surpass my speed. Whatever it was he learned was able to shatter centuries worth of martial arts techniques with a single head-on attack. Within those eyes of his, there was no hatred, no rage, No killing intent or fighting spirit. He must have somehow seen what I've been looking for. The domain that lies within. The realm of the highest. None other than the selfless state. For some time now, I've had a vague sense that this state of mind existed. And yet, even after all these centuries, I've yet to attain it. Not yet. I can still fight. I will continue to become stronger.
This is bad. He's reattaching his head!
I can't die here. Not like this. I have to become stronger. Stronger than anyone else in the whole world! Stronger! I have to find a way to become stronger.
That's it. It's over. We won! So lightheaded. My muscles are cramping up. My body's reached its limit.
Tanjiro, are you alright?
His body hasn't disintegrated yet. Does this mean...
Tan!
He's moving! His body is still intact! The severed part is closing up! I can't see straight. No. No way. Slashing his neck didn't kill him! Is there some kind of condition like with Gyutaro and Daki? That can't be it. His head disintegrated, yet he hasn't given up! It's like he's trying to evolve! If we don't do something, his head will stop being his weak point like Muzan! This battle isn't over yet. I have to fight.
Tanjiro! He's fainted. Of course he has. He's long since passed his limit. Water breathing. Fourth form. Striking tide! Ridiculous! He lost his head and can still regenerate that quickly? I can't hear out of my left ear, and my right hand has gone numb. I can still grip my sword, but who knows for how long. Wait! I'm here. I'm still alive! If you want to kill Tanjiro, you'll have to defeat me first!
An indomitable spirit. It will never bend, no matter what crisis it finds itself in. We don't fight the way samurai do. We don't carry weapons. Though we carry our convictions like swords.
Though we carry our convictions like swords, our battles are waged with our fists.
You are such an eyesore!
Please stop.
Who is that?
Mr. Hakuji, please, that's enough.
Let go. Let go of my hand. Just who are you?
Stop. You don't have to keep going. Let's leave this place together.
I can't. I've still got unfinished business with those two.
What do you mean by that?
I've got to become stronger. I've got to. I'll kill anyone who gets in my way.
Why do you want that? For what reason do you need to become stronger?
Because unless I'm strong enough, I won't be able to bring any more back home to him. He needs medicine. I must become stronger. If I don't, I won't be able to get away with the money I stole. If I happen to be caught, I won't be able to defend myself. If I'm not strong enough, the magistrate will catch me and have me beaten and lashed.
We've already given you 3 tattoos on each arm for stealing. Next time, we'll chop off your hand.
Bow your head and repent!
If you're gonna chop it off, then do it! Go ahead and take both of them if you're really serious. I'll just use my feet to steal. You're not gonna catch me again, so make it count!
To hear this from someone at such a young age. This boy of 11 has already taken on punishments that would make a grown man faint. You were a demon child!
Go and call me whatever names you want. Demon child suits me just damn fine! They say I already had teeth when I was born, so I guess I am!
Be quiet, dirty little punk!
Don't you mean demon child, you bastard?
Hakuji!
Oh, there you are! When you were caught for stealing again, word about it made its way back to your father. He hung himself, Hakuji!
Huh? Dear Hakuji, live an honest life. You can still start over.
What kind of world is this? Are the poor not even allowed to live? Dad. To hell with this rotten world. To all of it. Every rotten human. They can all burn in hell! Why do scumbags like them get the privilege of living, when my father had to die in such a horrible way? It was never a burden to me, so why would he feel that way? You didn't do anything wrong, Dad. You didn't! I never cared about getting beaten after I was caught stealing. Even if they beat me until every bone in my body was broken, I could take it all for you, Dad. For centuries, even.
Learn your lesson. Live an honest life.
Why don't you shut the hell up, you scumbag? Medicine's expensive. The hell do you expect me to do about that? My dad's only getting thinner and thinner by the day. He's so malnourished, you can see his bones. I just want him to have something better to eat. I would have happily given my life if it meant saving his. I have done anything for my father!
Well, well, I am quite impressed. I was called over because someone said that a child was about to be killed. But you've laid out 7 grown-ups with your bare fists. You've got some talent, don't you? Not just anyone can take on that many guys and still win. That's the kind of spunk I like to see.
What's going on here? Who is this man? Could these be my memories?
How about you join my dojo? I don't have any students at the moment.
Stay out of my way, you old fart! You looking to die?
Those tattoos. You're a criminal from Edo. I'm guessing after being thrown out, you eventually found your way here.
I never asked for your opinion. Now shut up and get the hell out of my way!
All right, time to be reborn. You ready?
That's it. Drop dead, old man!
I'll give it to you. You're tough. After that beating I gave you, you came to in less than an hour. The name's Keizo. I teach the Soryu style of fighting, which uses only your bare hands. Like I said, I don't have any other students. So I get by doing whatever odd jobs I can for people. I have a daughter who's in rather poor health. I'd like you to help look after her. I'd be here if I could, but I have to work. My wife was pushed to the edge of exhaustion and drowned herself. Life sure takes a bite out of you, doesn't it? If I were a more capable man, my wife and daughter wouldn't have suffered like this.
You said you knew I was a criminal. Are you really all right leaving your daughter around me?
Why wouldn't I be? I pummeled the criminal out of you earlier, didn't I? It's fine.
They are alike. I get it now. The reason you disgusted me earlier, it was because you wouldn't dredged up memories of my worthless past.
This is my daughter, Koyuki.
My worthless past. Worthless.
Hakuji, I'm so sorry. How are you feeling? You okay being up? Looks like you've got more color in your cheeks this morning. That's good. Oh yeah, this boy. His name is... Well, I've asked him countless times and he won't say. Go on, get inside. Have a seat. I'll want to know his name when I get back, okay?
Your face. You're hurt. Are you all right?
I'll make you better. I'll save you. Protect you. In that past life, all I did was spew a bunch of lies. I was so pathetic.
Oh, thank you.
You don't have to thank me every time, you know. Just focus on resting.
I'm sorry for causing you trouble like this.
It's fine, really. Koyuki, want this closed?
You can leave it open.
Koyuki was very delicate and frail. I would change out her towels and nightgown and give her water, even throughout the night. And whenever she needed to use the lavatory, obviously she was too weak to be able to go without needing assistance. I was used to taking care of the sick because of my dad, and since I had an almost inhuman physical endurance, it really wasn't a big deal for me.
Sorry to make you help me all day.
Why do people who are suffering from illness always feel the need to say they're sorry? Sorry to make you do things for me. Sorry if my coughing's bothering you. Sorry I can't put food on the table like I should. They didn't choose to have to live this way. Of course they want to breathe normally. They can't help it if they start coughing. Out of everyone, they're the ones suffering the most.
Sorry again to make you do this. Because of my sickness, you're not able to do your training, or even go out and have fun.
I don't care about having fun. I never have. As far as training goes, I squeeze it in whenever I can, so it's fine.
You sure? Even you need to take a little break. I hear there are fireworks happening tonight. You should go see them.
Fireworks, huh? If you don't feel nauseous at night, I could carry you on my back and go see them on the bridge. If you're not feeling up to it, they'll do fireworks again next year and after that, so we can just go when you're better. There was one thing that was hard about taking care of her, and that was whenever she would suddenly break out into tears in the middle of our conversations. I can imagine how she felt, bedridden and sick as she was, but it still made me uncomfortable.
Ah, now I understand. The symbol used for Hakuji. It's the same as Komayanu. That makes sense. You and I really are the same after all. We only thrive when we have something to protect. Just like the Komayanu, who protect the entrance to the shrines.
There was a story as to how my master owned this land, even though he wasn't a samurai or anything like that. He had rescued an elderly man from a group of bandits. The old man, who had no living heirs, was so impressed by his Soryu technique that he left him not only his land, but the dojo that lay upon it. However, there were those with envious eyes who wished to have the land and dojo all to themselves. The Kenjutsu dojo next door started harassing the Soryu dojo. Because of that, the Soryu dojo had a hard time keeping any students. But now, thanks to my training here and caring for Koyuki, my heart has finally found salvation.
Three short years went by, and I turned 18. Koyuki was 16. She was almost never bedridden anymore, and was now able to live a normal life.
Hakuji, come here.
Yes, sir.
This dojo. Would you be willing to take it over for me? Hakuji. Koyuki's told me that she's quite fond of you as well.
Huh? As someone branded with the tattoos of a criminal, picturing any kind of future for myself was hard enough. But a future in which someone could like a person like me? I couldn't have even dreamed it. My dad asked me to lead an honest life, something I never thought was possible. But perhaps it really is. The faint hope of being able to start over began to swell within me, until it felt like it was about to burst. But I could never have predicted in that moment that the two people I wanted to protect more than anything else in this life would end up meeting the fate they did. I had made a trip to Edo to visit my dad's grave. I wanted to let him know that I was getting married. I returned before even a full day and night had passed. Yet a sense of dread came over me. My chest started to feel tight, and a terrible feeling of nausea overtook me.
Someone put poison in the well! The other school was so angry they couldn't beat you or Mr. Keizo! They went and did this out of spite! It's atrocious! Unthinkable! They even killed Koyuki!
Why? Why is it whenever the ones I care about are in mortal peril, I'm never there for them? I had even gone and made a promise to her. Are you sure that I'm the one for you?
When we were children, do you remember when you talked to me? About seeing the fireworks?
Huh? No, not really.
Because of those little talks we used to have, there were a lot of things which I took with me that gave me hope for the future. You said even if we couldn't see the fireworks that year, we could go to the one happening next year, or the year after that. The truth is, I could never imagine a future where I'd still be alive a year later. And certainly not any longer than that. My mother couldn't either. I think that's why she ended up taking her own life. 'Cause she didn't want to see me die. Not just her. I could tell my father had given up hope too, deep down inside. Because I was just so weak. But you never treated me that way. You were able to see a future for me. You talked to me about doing things. As if it were obvious that I'd still be here. That made me so very happy. So yes, I am sure you're the one for me. Would you be my husband?
Yes.
I promise to become stronger than anyone and protect you for the rest of my life. In the end, I was all talk. I wasn't able to fulfill any of my promises.
What do you want? You've got some nerve!
Wait, you're from the Soryu's...
The family of the Soryu Dojo were recently poisoned, and we believe that a student of theirs retaliated against the Kenjutsu Dojo. 67 people were murdered inside. He shattered their skulls and crushed their organs, all bare-handed. Not only were most of the bodies mangled and mutilated beyond recognition, most had limbs missing that we couldn't even locate. Organs, limbs, brain matter, even jaws and eyeballs were found strewn across the walls and the ceiling of the premises. This killer was no ordinary human.
I heard there was some commotion about a demon sighting here, even though I know I never sent one. So I decided to come see for myself. Yet all I find is a human. How utterly disappointing.
Move, or I'll kill.
It just so happens I was contemplating creating 12 powerful demons. I wonder if you'll be able to withstand the amount of blood I'm about to give you.
You... do whatever you want. None of it matters. After becoming a demon, I lost my memories, and once again started to seek out power.
It's not enough! It will never be enough!
Even though I had nothing left to my name. Even though I had nothing worth fighting for anymore. Even though my family was no longer around, and I had no desire to live in a world without them. For over a century, I committed senseless massacres over and over again. Thinking about it now, it's pathetic. It's absurd. All those deaths were meaningless. Even if I died now, I couldn't go where the other three were waiting for me. Damn you for dredging up these memories. You bastard! Pathetic humans, clinging on to life with their fragile bodies. Even their strongest eventually die and vanish into thin air.
He's still not dead? You can't be serious. I have to kill him before it's too late. If we let him regenerate, there'll be no stopping him. I must have passed out. What's going on? His head's back, but how is that even possible? I decapitated him!
Destructive death! Annihilation type!
Stop it!
Seriously? He can still move?
Mr. Giyu and I are going to win! Akaza, I'll behead you as many times as it takes! My sword! It slipped out of his hands. I lost my grip.
All right, young man. Time to be reborn.
I despise those who are weak. Weaklings. Instead of fighting you fair and square, they always resort to cheap tricks. They're atrocious. They have no patience, and they quickly grow desperate. Just thinking about them makes me sick. I killed people with my fists of protection. I desecrated my master's beloved Soryu with blood. And I couldn't follow my father's last wishes. That's right. The one I wanted to kill.
This couldn't be worse. I dropped my sword! My fists aren't enough to stop him! He's about to unleash the Annihilation type move he used on Mr. Rengoku! I've got to take Mr. Giyu with me out of the attack range!
Leave me! Save yourself!
I've got to kill that weakling I've come to hate!
He just attacked himself. Why would he turn on himself like that? Why? For a second, I could pick up the scent of gratitude from him. Why did he smile at me?
That's enough! Stop it! I don't want to regenerate! Don't you get it? The battle is over! In that decisive moment, I lost. That technique he beheaded me with was nothing short of perfection. He anticipated my movements and pivoted at the last second, then struck me down before I could unleash my attack. It's over now. Let me accept my fate and go to hell.
Where's he trying to go? He stopped in his tracks.
Dad. Are you feeling better now? Are you in pain anymore?
No need to worry, son. I'm fine. Thank you, Hakuji.
I'm sorry, Father. I'm sorry. I couldn't start over like you wanted.
I felt you.
Do not despair. Regardless of who you grow up to be, you're still my son, and still my student. Heaven may not accept you. But you needn't worry. Our hearts will be with you.
Master.
Didn't you say you were seeking to become stronger than anyone? Don't tell me you intend to let it end like this. Akaza.
That's right. I can't die here. I have to get stronger. So what if I got beheaded? Who cares if I win or lose the fight? If I kill those who stand in my way, then there's still hope for me to get stronger! I made a promise! I'm not about to break it!
Mr. Hakuji, thank you so much. You've done more than enough. It's okay. We're all right now.
Akaza!
Sorry! I'm sorry I couldn't protect you! He vanished. It's over, right? Gotta hurry and get to where Miss Tamayo is. And then... Tanjiro.
Tanjiro! You have defeated Upper 3! They are unable to stay conscious due to exhaustion. Tanjiro! Giyu have defeated Upper 3! Upper 3!
Akaza. His presence has vanished. What a baffling conclusion. Akaza. What happened to your burning ambition to defeat me? To think you'd abandoned everything you stood for, and turned your back on the path to greatness. Your weakness appalls me.
This feeling. Could Lord Akaza be dead? Very strange. Surely my imagination must be running wild, right? It almost felt like Lord Akaza had turned into some creature. But now that he's dead, I guess it doesn't matter. Let's see. Where was I? Oh, I remember. I just asked for your name, hadn't I?
the upper ranks! Tell me! Come on! I'm gonna bury you all!
The passageway leading north on the 88th level is clear. No sign of Muzan.
The 127th levels in the southeast are clear. No sign of Muzan.
He's in here. He has to be. But where is he?
There's no sign of Muzan on any of the levels from 90 to 100 either.
Covering the entire 130th.
Players, but each one of you will meet your end before ever reaching me! You may be feeling smug after beheading one of my upper ranks, but unless you could kill me, your triumph is meaningless! You're all going to die the most pointless deaths, all the while never seeing my face.
स्वालगुमा जवाबुमा सतज्वन किताबुमा सतज्वन किताबुमा स्वालगुमा जवाबुमा सतज्वन किताबुमा सतज्वन किताबुमा पाणे पाणी यौणमा यो कुलियो पलकुली पाणे पाणी यौणमा
स्तरगों की मुस्केशु ब्याए दख्याल की विवजरी पतुल मस्त मस्तरा श्री पापी ये दगम तरे स्तावाड़ जनता ददियो दनाज बसरी चलवे जर किताबा ददे द्वखवती खबरें नवई माशुम नयम च जन्नत प्रीतम स्तात सुर दो जख्दयरे जाना न मैं आन दरकम वागलम स्ता कुंदे कपरे वही मुलाता सकली नदी नरेश्रे शुंडिका परे स्थापके के नास्ते नदी तक्का लोटक कम तरे नवैरा शरा शले बनिला जामु चक्का मुसलमान शाह दरंदानों को मजहब शाह और जन्नती बदल जहां शेख पबलवाड़वी साकी पबलवाड़वी यार के तोरे सलरे यार के तोरे सलरे पतंदी पबलवाड़वी यार के तोरे सलरे पतंदी पबलवाड़वी शेख पबलवाड़वी साकी पबलवाड़वी यार के तोरे सलरे यार के तोरे सलरे पतंदी पबलवाड़वी यार के तोरे सलरे पतंदी पबलवाड़वी ला 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 वक्रीचे दात लोक वक्चे ब्यात बेत लोक वक्री दरात लोक वक्चे ब्यात debir tatlogi Vakti daratmak va vakti bya debir tatlogi san Gamra bandi vadavi shadi pabla vadavi Gamra bandi vadavi shadi pabla vadavi Yaar chitore zalfe patandi pabla vadavi Yaar chitore zalfe patandi pabla vadavi Sheikh pabla vadavi Saki pabla vadavi Yaar chitore zalfe patandi pabla vadavi Yaar chitore zalfe patandi pabla vadavi बकरी दहागा हुसनदार कपड़े की सिराता न बकरी दहागा हुसनदार कपड़े की सिराता न बकरी दहागा हुसनदार कपड़े की सिराता खुदे कदग टोला बाचाई कबल वाड़वी खुदे कदग टोला बाचाई कबल वाड़वी यार चितोरे जल्फे पतंदी पबल वाड़वी यार चितोरे जल्फे पतंदी पबल शेख पबल वाड़वी साकी पबल वाड़वी यार चितोरे जल्फे पतंदी पबल वाड़वी यार चितोरे जल्फे पतंदी पबल सुलेमान सच्चे कला बचड़म दे यार तबीरू की जिक्र सच्चे कला बचड़म दे यार तबीरू की जिक्र सच्चे कला बचड़म दे यार तबीरू की जिक्र ख्याल न मल्ला जिसम दस्ती पबल वाड़वी यार चितूरी जल्फे यार चितूरी जल्फे पतंदी पबल वाड़वी यार चितूरी जल्फे पतंदी पबल स्पेशल फरमाइश दे चोलो लकी नारा कलो मनकर को फरमाइश खान द कंदा दी दगश्ती दी तखाइश चर्ची दे हर नूर तखरीदी जितना खांदे मरवत सोक पकांदी पते का मजल देखो मैं अनदेखनी बिस्तर के बदी सजाता हूँ कायमा बिस्तर के नबी बस तैयारे में कदी दसरे कमी दे निष्ठा पखाइश की ज़मा पर नसीब खौरियों मेरी थी कर की बरात बला को घूम तक से बमुना असली दी जिसकी की वारस्ता दला सकी रखी पानो गमजान हंसी की सीधी जान लक में कुमे उसा तमाइश का बचन के कुबला पटे रहती मस्तान बदल हाल शुक्र उपासा लारे लयो बल गगे बगे नन्हे चात वेली उच्च जपलास वर्णशम नन्हे चात वेली उच्च जपलास वर्णशम नन्हे चात वेली उच्च जपलास वर्णशम वरे शेख सुबेरे
वाढवी